the Cincinnati Bearcats dynasty. Really unfortunate loss last week led to one of our recruits saying sayonara and others really scratching their heads as if this is where they want to be in the future. Luckily, Allen Jew is not one of those players. I think he was here visiting this week, or last week. Yes, he was. He looked over at the sideline. He saw his fellow teammate, or friend, over there talking to the opposing coaches. Let me get this back where I want it. We do lose some ground on Alex Obi as well. Nearly committed here by Josh Spears, but I know that is just a trickery. We don't know if that's going to happen. Alright. Rod Hawkins. I believe he was the other player that was visiting with us. Yes, he was. Luckily for us, we don't lose too much ground on him, either of the players we had to visit with. So, hopefully we're not going to lose too much ground here. Looks like we're in a decent spot. Need to get these schools eliminated. Looks like Michigan and another school are going to fall off here in another week or so. We lose ground on Merling. Gonzalez, we were really high on him and he just said forget it after seeing that game. We lose ground here on Addison Homa. He saw that game too. That game was not good for the recruiting. Not at all. Alright, nowhere near for Gomez here. Max Monk is out of here. Haven't put in a lot of recruiting for them though, so shouldn't be too big a surprise. Don't even know why this dude wants to come here. He will never start for another 2 years. Alright, good to see Kevin Newsom has not lost too much interest. Cordell Johnson saw that game and said, I think I was right about them. But maybe we pull out a little bit of stuff here and throw it into Deshaun Coates. He doesn't seem to be so confused. Get a lot of progress here on Keon Daly. I was thinking the NFL, Bills wide receiver, rookie. So we should be able to lock him up if we get a surprising victory. Hetherington definitely went down a bit. Alright, Trent Shelley, we're still not on top for him. Hugo Sanchez, we're the number 1, but Houston is making it a bit of a problem for us. So, the plan of having a lot of hours for this week kind of got thrown to the wayside. We have some points in here. I think we're going to have him locked up before we end up getting the visit there in week 8, so I'm gonna hold off on scheduling that. But we can adjust this a bit. Do we pull out everything and just go for well, actually, is this coming from the same pool? I think it is. It is, okay. I was curious because I know the schedule visit is a little bit different. So maybe we pull out the I think the friends and family is actually rated very similar to the soft sell. It is, but it will give us a bit of points that we can use. And maybe if we kind of know what he wants. Now, obviously, these are going to be a little more difficult. But that one will probably be pretty good for us. So let's go ahead and do that. And then just so we have around the same amount of points in there. Oh, never mind. I was going to do something really dumb there. So it's a little bit less points, I think. Yeah, it's 5 less points than we had in him the previous week. But he's really close to reaching his top 5 schools. I don't know what this school is with this A, but they're being really annoying. I'm going to need them to back off. Let's scroll up here. Kind of feels like we're really out here, but we have the ability to kind of go a bit high here. Now, obviously, now 2 of the motivations I put in there are X's because of our recent failings. So we're going to pull this out. I think that's actually due to new information, possibly. So we could end up scheduling a visit, but the number one thing here, I'm going to see what this can do for me. If it's no hope, we'll simply revert everything into coats here. And in fact, let's put a little actions in here. Just get the friends and family involved there. So if we lose out here, at least we put in some effort into increasing this closer battle. Looks like Notre Dame's probably going to lock that up here soon. Now this, Kevin Newsom, we're doing pretty good here. We have the ability to do a little bit here, maybe a soft sell or we don't have enough for the sway. So let's go ahead and see if we have a decent soft sell in here. There is a possibility that this is a thing. The problem here is a lot of the things we know that he likes, they're not very high for us right now. Pro potential is not very high. Championship contenders really bad right now. But if he likes that program tradition, could simply risk this here. I think that's gonna, oh well, no, the proximity for home. I didn't see that one was also highlighted. Is there one that focuses purely on the program tradition? Not really, but this is probably going to be our best bet. I know we don't have the best championship contention, but it's something he cares about, and we're just going to have to convince him that he will make us contend. Alright, so we have no more hours. We'll have to see if there's anyone where that needs to maintain. As does that. We're doing really good here. We need to maintain. We almost have him locked up, so we need to maintain. Hopefully we don't mess it up. If we get a win here, I'm predicting 3 commits. Could be wrong in my thinking there. Actually, let's go back in there. There's something else I want to look at. Let us leave that part alone. Go to quarterback. There are probably not a lot of quarterbacks on here that are going to be really impact for us. This is the only quarterback. Let's look at top. Let's just look at my pipeline. There aren't many people that have interest in this, so I wish you could just list this as like available, so I can see all available prospects, but what 4-star prospects are still available? The answer is probably none. Yeah, all these teams have either locked me out due to lack of interest or they've already committed. Actually, that's not true. There is open competition here. Did not notice that. There's also open competition here. Mike Pratt. Field General 6'4", 205. You can, Oh, so he's locked me out due to a deal breaker situation. Okay, that makes more sense. So let's go down to the 3 stars. You know what? I think there was a 3-star that actually had me. I use a 2-star. I am close to making a move here. Isn't the greatest, but alright, let's see. So he's pretty much committed already. Probably not going to waste too much time there. A lot of these guys are scramblers. Now Alabama is close to locking in a couple of these guys, so maybe they pick up Kareem and lose Jocks. We'll have to see. So there are plenty of options here at the 3-star range. None of them are really close to us, but I don't think that really matters too much. Let's just add a couple of these guys on here. We know they're athletes. Obviously, with them being kind of close to committing, maybe they fall off our board pretty quickly. And obviously, we're not going to be able to put any scouting into them. We're not going to be able to put any stuff into them this week. Unless I pull something out of somebody, which I really don't think I'm going to be doing for quarterbacks I have no information on. So we'll definitely be waiting till next week. We'll see if they kind of stick around. I just kind of wanted to get some feelers out there. Because if you don't have any scouting done, it does not tell you anything. So, gonna take a step back from that and get into this game against the Portland Direwolves. I did not create this team, but somebody I know did. That's why they're in this franchise. Dynasty. I also have already mentioned the Montana Silverbacks. Alright, Caleb Noble's here. That's scary. Emil Singer. Ethan Hooks. 2 good running backs. They actually use a fullback, Andre Battle. Monty Tolles, Sammy Allen. This is scary. These receivers are really good, had a really good quarterback. Trent McCabe. Looks like they have a good old line. After the Houston game, I have concerns. Colin Sheffield, Franklin Moses, Denzel Alexander, Matt Murray, KJ Posey. Oh dear. Jalen Galloway, Tay Huff. I know I'm not looking at it as closely as I did the Houston one, but oh, they got a okay, because I only have one right outside. That makes sense. Javarius Lumpkin, Dorian Clemmings, and Lorenzo Tomlinson. Logan Warren, John Trey Russell. Decent kicker here, good accuracy and power, so same with the punter. Alright, let's get into this one. Georgia Tech beat Louisville last week in overtime. Chris McClellan was the player of the game. Georgia and Alabama facing off today. That could help me a bit. Arizona and Utah. Do not advance the week, please. I'd like to play the game. What's even worse, it's an away game, so this could be a swift defeat.
Hello everyone and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity.
Alright, gonna be getting into this game here. Let's make sure it's on slow. Honestly, I'm just gonna put it on the first quarter because I can kind of see this going pretty badly.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll lead
Yes, this old man coach.
the Sam Houston Bearcats return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there.
Corey Kiner having a decent year. He's on. Oh, hold on. We'll give him a drive, but we may have a quarterback change. I completely forgot to handle that situation. Alright, feeding Kiner early here. 2 runs, 1 yard.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pass outside here, bursting down the sideline. It's Smith. I don't even know how he stayed in. Taken down inside the 10. That was elite acceleration. Let me see that again, please.
You have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous. After
I don't even know how he stayed in bounds. Show me a sideline view. Oh my. To be honest, I thought he was gone after that elite acceleration right there. Great play by Smith. Really no running room. This D-line is pretty good. He cannot sell after that big run. Oh, I said big run, but Evan Pryor with the run here. They were trying to use a bit more power to push it through. And they hand it off again. 4th and goal at the 1, and we're kicking a field goal. Maybe. Yes, we are. That is irritating. Something tells me Madden 25 did not fix the aggressiveness rating. Although I think I control that. But still, I put on aggressive for something. It may have been the defense, though. I think it was, considering he's a defensive coach.
As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Alright, hoping not to get absolutely destroyed here. But looking at their offense before the game, it's definitely possible. Alright, early tackle there, just gain of 2. Arnold getting in there.
He's looking to throw.
Pass the outside, caught. I thought he was going to put his hand in the turf and just run. But he does not get that knee up off the ground. Handoff here, right down the middle. Getting beyond the 50.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Pass to the outside, broken tackle, gain of 8. Another position I'm going to have to try to get more scouting on is probably going to be corner. Pretty sure we're going to be losing. Fumble here. Portland recovers. That was surprising. We had 2 defenders there, just couldn't pick it up. Alright, reverse there. Really bad play call. We got a big hit in the backfield. Got the punt. So we're up 3-0 on the 22nd ranked Portland. And they pin us at the 4. Their D-line is going to be a bit of a concern for me here. But good run for Kiner, getting a gain of about 16. Play action, Kiner getting a good block, fires to Smith again. First down. Smith having a big day after being really quiet last week. Leichenberg showing that maybe it was all a fluke. Turner with the screen, picking up the first down. Leichenberg already over 100 passing yards. Very little to do with him though. Kiner with a good run, getting down to the 30. Offense playing pretty well to this point. Second good drive put together here. Pressure coming. He has some good pocket movement. Fires, hits Smith again. Tackled down at the 1-yard line. Smith getting involved today is going to be really important for this offense. Play action here. Nothing open. Was a very good play action though, because that run was getting blown up. Would like to see a run here though. We're literally inches away. And Kiner in for the touchdown. Great start for the Bearcats here. Portland is probably shocked, but we know what they have on offense. They didn't have a bad drive on their last drive. Gonna have to be careful. Can't get complacent.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5.
So a 96-yard drive on the previous drive for the Bearcats, leading to a touchdown. Can Portland answer? Handoff here, gets a good blocks, picks up the first down. Getting beyond the touchback range.
He'll put the tight end in motion.
Play action here, pressure coming, hit as he threw, complete to the outside. Coverage there by Arnold, not tight enough. 4-yard gain though. There was pressure, which is a bit more promising than the last game was. They have another poor reverse play call, but he breaks free, losing even more yards. Back-to-back drives with the reverse, back-to-back drives with a massive loss on it. But they have really good receivers. They could definitely pick this up. Tipped. It's hit down. It's Young getting the tip. Another punt coming out. Going to be a short field here. It's a really good thing I took that penalty off. Those that don't know, there's really bad. It's really frequent to get that penalty. And it's just not handled right. So, had to take it out, unfortunately. Loss of 3 there by Kiner, though. Get back focused into this game. Kiner splitting outside. Pressure coming. Stands in the pocket for too long, going down. 3rd and 20. Probably just going to hand it off here. But, no safety on the outside there. Might be able to get a pass off. Hit as he threw. Not enough time. I did see Smith kind of breaking away a bit, but he didn't have time to get the pass out there. And they'll be starting at the 50-yard line, already inside of our territory. Does not help with us trying to maintain this lead. Pass into the flats, caught, gain of 9. Alright, time for the drively reverse. Pass over the middle, caught. It's going to be the tight end. Handoff here, nowhere to go, no gain. Good job by the defense keeping him bottled up there. Alright, jet sweep works a little bit better than a reverse, down after a 9-yard gain. Alright, 3rd and 1, big play here for the defense. They are in field goal range. And we had somebody in the backfield, but it was too late. They didn't get him. He got past the first defender, got past the second defender, picked up the first down. Alright, play action, rolled, nearly intercepted by Arnold, but he couldn't hang on. Handoff here, had a lot of defenders in the backfield, but he made a good cut into an open hole. Picks up 9. Alright, first quarter coming to a close here. What I thought was going to be an absolute blowout has kind of surprised me a bit. But they are in position to get some points on the board, unless the defense has something to say about it. Handoff down the middle, thought we could have bottled him up there, but gets right past. Had some problems covering the run today, and those problems will continue here down to the 1. And wide open hole, got right through. Only up 3 now with the poor drive on the last drive by the offense. Hoping the Leichenberg is not going to take some regression in this game. Alright, going to be starting here at the 12. Not ideal, but we got a touchdown from the 4, so But, oh, breaks the tackle, gains 1. Take that over a loss of 2 any day. Might be another run here. Never mind, he's going to split outside. Heavy pressure sent. Dropped. I think that was Johnson, I'm not sure though. Another blitz sent. This time he has nowhere to go. Luckily, the forward progress is going to prevent the safety. Back-to-back drives. Really bad sacks taken. This is going to be short of the 50 already. Alright. They're pretty much in field goal range already. And we already know who their kicker is, so the handoff is not going to help us.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw.
Alright, had plenty of time in the pocket, but the receiver can't hang on. One more play, hoping to keep it to a field goal or a punt here. Pass outside, was open. Not sure what the corner was doing there. Carroll got a little bit lost back there.
Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Alright, jet sweep. Couldn't break a tackle.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Handoff here, wide open hole again, touchdown. They take the lead after a pretty bold first quarter. May need to get Smith more involved in this half. I mean quarter. Alright, hopefully we'll start at a decent spot, but still behind the 20. Looks like we could have a pass here, not really anyone on the slot. But it's a handoff going nowhere. Their D-line is just overpowering our offensive line. They're doing decent in pass blocking, but the run blocking is terrible. Pressure got there, and Johnson with another drop. Pressure coming, and he has to throw it away. Ah, man. Not good sign. If he has another drop like that, Sorsby will probably have to take over. I was at a bad game, but just not showing me a whole lot. This is not going to help with my recruiting. Come on, guys. Or maybe it will. We contended with a ranked team. And nearly intercepted, dropped by Taylor.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second.
More pressure, screen set up, but he can't hang on to it. 3rd and 10, can we get off the field? Pass wide open, that's a touchdown. What started out as a fairly reasonable game turned into 3 second quarter touchdowns to take the lead and crush our hopes.
They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they
Alright, hopefully we don't go 3 and out this time. This looks very similar to the opening play of the last drive, but it's going to be completely different. Good run of 15 yards. Kiner finally getting a good lane, taking off.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right
Alright, they're talking about the punter needing an oxygen mask. That's not a good sign. Good play there, pick up a 6. Might finally be able to get the offense moving again. Play action, good screen setup. Smith is very angry. He has had enough. Philip Wilder going down. That is not a good sign.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Especially against this D-line, you don't want to be losing offensive linemen.
Looking to move it through the air.
Pass into the end zone, a little short. Didn't have a lot of field left to work with though.
Offense gets set for second down.
And off to Kiner, pick up a 5.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal?
And pass outside, touchdown. It's Turner. Alright, we're back in the game. Hopefully the defense can hang on. I think I lit a fire under Leichenberg when I said I would have to put Sorsby in, and he did not want that to happen again. Aaron Turner, showing to be a very good player. Was a bit of a wobbler, but it got where it needed to go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana...
Alright, talking about Joe Montana,
it's a close one right
that's not a good sign for the defense. Alright, just a gain of 1 on that run. Defense hoping to get a stand here to get the lead back before half. Pass over the middle, caught, broken tackle, picks up the first down. Defense definitely going to need some help. Need to get tackles. We could lose Corleone next year if we don't start with, after this year, if we don't start winning games. He's a very prolific junior though, so he could end up going into the draft if he doesn't want to play anymore. Loss of 1 on the run there. Play action, we had a defender there, but he gets the pass off. Gain of 4. And pass deep down the field, had an edge broken up. It's broken up. What a great play there. I don't even have him on my list here. Not sure who that defender was, which tells you he's not a starter, but who knows, after that he may be. Good play, giving the offense opportunity. Handoff, Kiner picking up the first down. Momentum swinging back towards Cincinnati. Alright, heavy blitz sent. The screen was set up, but it's going to be a loss of 1. They kept 1 defender back to cover it. If he wasn't covering it perfectly, would have been a massive gain. Another big blitz sent. Really not a whole lot you can do when you have 8 people bearing down on you every play. At the same time, you should be getting the pass off a bit quicker. Alright, screen set up. Only going to be getting about 8 to Johnson. 2-minute warning. After the great defensive stand, the punter is going to be coming out. They're going to have a short field. Hopefully we can hold the line. I believe they get ball at half too, so we're going to have to hope for a stop. Good opening play there. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Now they have deep threat potential. Screens set up, but he can't hang on. Back-to-back drops on the screen. I'm not sure who that running back is, but they are not good. Pressure coming, gets the pass off. I think it's inches. Cincinnati timeout indicates inches. Very good stop there. A minute 38. Could have a good opportunity if that bounces right. Thank God. Went right into the end zone. Had me nervous there. Alright, just a short little dump off to the tight end. I believe that was Belhon. Alright, they sent a blitz. Pressure coming. He's going down again. A minute 13 on the clock. Need a big play to pick up the first. Just gonna hand it off here. Make them use another timeout. Gonna be a short field for Portland. Likely gonna be starting inside their 40. Nearly blocked. They did have to fair catch it, luckily for us, but there's still a minute and 5 with a big play potential offense. Alright, he's going to slide up in the pocket, take off. Beyond the 50 now. First down gives them an automatic timeout. Now after a couple struggle drives, they're getting their stride back. 7-yard pass there. And wide open down the middle in field goal range now. Tried to jar it free, but it did not work. Just no pressure from the defense. Intercepted! It's intercepted by Taylor. Got down low for it in front of the receiver. That quarterback is very angry. Big opportunity choked by Portland. Just run the ball, please. Alright, stepping up in the pocket, firing outside, has Turner. Gets out of bounds. 16 seconds, 2 timeouts. Another play like that will be in field goal range. Big opportunity here. Alright, off the mark. I think he was just trying to throw it away, really. Possibly he was trying to get the dump off. Hard to tell. Pass down the middle, hits Smith. First down, we call a timeout. We have one more timeout. I think we could get another playoff. Probably just hand it off here, get closer to field goal range. But he says no, gets hit. Luckily for us, does not take the sack. We'll have to see if we can hit the field goal. And it is good. 1 point game. Now Portland will be getting ball. However, a touchdown will only make it a 1 touchdown in a 2-point game. It's impossible for them to make it a 2-score game unless they go for 2 in a very aggressive, strange decision. Alright, I did not mean to skip the halftime update. I apologize for anyone that actually cared. Because I didn't. I wanted to get right into the third quarter. Alright. Looks like we're going to have... I feel like even if we lose this game, as long as we keep it close, it'll keep the interest of anyone who thinks that we're not contenders. 2-yard run there. Now, that makes no sense because we'll be falling to 1-4, but in a way, we kept up with the 22nd ranked team. Pass down the middle. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. Number 27 gets the interception. Hype is Willis with the pick. The fans are getting hyped. All they have to do is get a field goal to retake the lead. Momentum is going crazy. Loss of 3 on the run for Kiner. Not an ideal start to the drive. Gonna see another handoff, making up for the previous one. If he didn't go backwards, it would have been a first down. Possibly gonna see another handoff here. We will not. Smith is open. Throw it. Oh, I thought he fumbled. I saw a little thing pop up, and I was like, oh my. But first down for Smith, having a great day. Handoff to Kiner. Tackled down at the 1. I would like to see another handoff here. We'll have to see, though. It's going to be a pass. Intercepted. Oh my, there was no need for that. Portland stealing momentum back. Blitz sent, screen set up. He was about to be gone. What started as a huge opportunity, choked away by a bad play call. Should have been a run to the fullback or the power back there. Another screen. Taken down after a gain of 3 by Carroll. The defense is shaking their heads to be back out here, still down. Pass over the middle, caught, almost broke free. Willis had to come through and make the tackle. 3rd and 4. Big opportunity here for the defense. Pass down the middle. He dropped it. He has 2 screen drops and now a wide open touchdown. I don't know who this number 9 is, but they probably want to bench him immediately. Alright, offense. Time to come out and prove we can beat the ranked teams. We're not weak. Screen pass to Turner, picks up the first down. I like how we have a lot of wide receiver screens in these college games. It's very nice. Another one set up here. Johnson, pickup of about 15. Handoff here to Kiner. Tried to switch sides, had to hurdle someone. Fortunately, he took a hit to the nuts right there. Helmet right into it. Another handoff. Not very good blocking there, but wasn't a whole lot he can do about that. He has hit from the 35 in this game. Had Smith open, but he has Johnson open as well. Why not pick up a first down to either one? Nearing field goal range, can't throw an interception. That was a costly mistake on the previous drive. Kiner getting a gain of 3. No one has scored in this quarter yet. Can the Bearcats be the first? Handoff again to Kiner. Hit hard. 1 yard short of the first down. Alright, looks like we could have a jet sweep here. We do. He hesitated, inches short of the first down. Turner should have turned it up the field a bit sooner if he was going to do that, or just kept it outside. But the hesitation results in a field goal, and we do get it. We've retaken the lead, but after seeing some scary things on the last drive, like a dropped touchdown, we're kind of hoping for the touchdown on that drive.
This drive will
Alright,
start
but the first points of the third quarter go to Cincinnati.
from the shotgun, the inside give.
Alright, big tackle for loss.
He's gonna lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw.
Pressure coming, he has to throw it away. Finally getting pressure on their quarterback. Forcing the throwaway, 3rd and 11.
3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Pass down the middle, broken up. Arnold with the pass breakup. Big opportunity once again for the offense. If we don't get in the end zone, it's going to start looking bad because the Portland Direwolves are making a lot of mistakes in this quarter, but Cincinnati's just not capitalizing.
Running behind that left side.
Hand off to Kiner, gain of 7.
Space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 40.
Just short of the 50.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Another handoff to Kiner. Can't pick up the first down.
Just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more.
Another possible failed opportunity if we can't pick this up. We do hand it off. No, we don't. He kept it himself, and he's tackled down 1 yard short of the first. Another punt incoming.
Kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the
Short
sideline.
punt as he got hit.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Defense is probably pretty upset, but they love those reverses.
Had a chance, they knock him down for
Wilson with his first tackle of the game. Really probably hyped about that. Oh, he got tricked there. Wilson wanted the sack. Hands it off. Gets a decent gain there. Another 3rd and 11 up and coming. Pressure here by the D-line. He's flushed. Is he through? Oh my, Jackson hit him and Coleman nearly picked it off.
And now they take all the throws away.
Yet another opportunity for the offense here. Not going to be as good as the last one, but it's still a short field. They just have to get enough. Get into field goal range at least. Make it a touchdown game. Pass down the middle.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the
Unsure who caught that one.
They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time,
Alright, heavy blitz sent. He gets it to the outside. He throws an interception. That's probably a pick 6. It will be momentum going to the Direwolves. Mistake after mistake for the Direwolves, but it doesn't matter. The offense cannot capitalize. Now down a touchdown. The defense is about to beat up the offense on the sideline, I'm sure. Leichenberg is showing that he cannot rise to the great moments. He's going to sell his games. Hand off to Kiner here. Breaks the tackle, but he can't get anything because he goes out of bounds. 4 yards. We better hike this before the third quarter ends. We're not going to. I guess it makes sense rolling down a touchdown, but we haven't gotten into the end zone in a little while. Because we keep having to either kick field goals or throw picks. 2 interceptions, one from the 1 yard line and one that ends up in 6. Pass over the middle, Turner can't hang on. Starting to look a lot like the second quarter. Hand off here, Kiner picking up the first down. Had to wiggle through a tight window. Very good there. Blitz sent. Pass caught over the middle. This time it's going to be Prater picking up a first down. Good play on the slant. Press man. No opportunity there. Johnson was pretty tightly covered. Defender didn't have to turn around to swat that one. Play action here. Only 3 defenders on the line. But no one is open. Finally getting the pass off. He caught it. First down. Big catch for Belhan inside the 25.
And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
The backup tight end having more of an impact than the starting tight end. Pass the outside. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Leichenberg is really confusing me. Either he's throwing easy interceptions or he's throwing great passes. Going for the 2-point, they want to have that full field goal lead. Going with the option here. That did not work. I believe in truth that was a fumble, but they didn't really want to do anything with it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Line gets set.
10 minutes remaining. That would have been terrible if we take the lead just for them to go take that down for the lead again. 4-yard run for the Direwolves. Wilson was in the backfield. If that was a play action, it was getting blown up. Second time he's fallen for that, though. 3rd and 6, need to get off the field, but open receiver, he doesn't drop it this time.
But he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed...
Handoff here, blown up in the backfield. Corleone with his first huge impact play of the game. Loss of 4. Screen set up. It's set up pretty well, but just technically a 5-yard gain, but it's really just 1 if you think about it with the loss of 4 on the previous play. 3rd and 9 here. Defense needs a stop. Pressure coming over the middle. He caught it. Taken down. It's Willis with another defender getting there. Willis and Miller, the backup safeties. I'm so glad that penalty is not a thing, because the number of times it would have been called in this game. The punters have been hit at least 10 times. Alright, we're going to get a pass here, and it does not look like it's going to be a good one, but 2-yard gain. Kiner has to fight through some contact. Fortunately, there was a corner blitz sent, got right through. Kiner gets the handoff here. Good pickup of about 4. Need 3 more to convert. They really need a field goal here. Or they really need a touchdown, but alright, there we go. Pryor, the backup running back, getting the first down. If they could just keep the ball for as long as possible, but get into that end zone, it'd be really good. Caught by Royer. He was probably not happy about the Belhan comment. Had to come through and do something. Pass here to Smith. Gets a good gain there. A little bit short of the 50. Leichenberg is having a pretty good drive here. Screen set up. Really good play. Picking up another first down. It's Johnson. Handoff here. Kiner fighting forward for a gain of 4. Really doing good at milking the clock. Play action. Heavy blitz sent. Wide open Smith. You can't let that speedster open. He's going to tear you apart. Alright, down here just short of the 15-yard line. 1 more first down available. Heavy blitz sent. It's hit at the line. Would have been caught by Prater more than likely, and he could have turned it up. Handoff here to Kiner. Good run. Tackle down 2 yards short of the first. They need to pick this up. They want to be able to go up 8 points. Pass short here again. It's Pryor with his second catch of the game. Tried to dive in. Hit inches from the end zone. Alright, Kiner's open. Might as well throw it to him. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They're going to be moving up 8 points if they make this. Alright, very good game for Leichenberg. He's proven that he can beat the good teams. He's going to make some mistakes, but we have to finish it now. 8-point game is not over yet. An interception would end it because we could just run it and then kick a field goal and it'll be over. But this is intercepted by Young. He's gonna take it into the end zone. The game is over. Great play. I said it, if we got to pick, the game was over, and Jordan Young said, say less, coach. Now, this is my only question. If we could do this to Portland, what the hell happened the last 3 weeks?
This is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming has opened up a can, and the result,
We lost so much power over our recruits for this. But let's celebrate what's happening in the moment. Quarterback hit as he threw. This guy actually catches a screen. It doesn't matter what they do. The more time they take, the clock is ticking. 2-minute warning closing in. They still have all 3 timeouts. So technically, if they score really fast, they'll have an opportunity, but they're down 15. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Corleone had some early pressure, but the O-lineman picked it back up. Touchdown! Portland's back in it. They did exactly what they needed to do. Alright, well, I talked a little too much trash there. I got a little excited. Fortunately, Portland's receiving core is still great. We're going to run it 3 times more than likely here, eliminate their timeouts. Kiner's going to have to end this. He breaks some tackles, taken down after a gain of about 2. Never mind, it was only 1. Just run the ball. Handoff outside, we got a pancake, but it doesn't matter. They have too many people coming. Gain of 1. Possibly could see a pass here. Or fake the jet sweep, try to trick him. Another gain of 1 yard. Problem is, they'll have a short field here. I think I spoke a little too soon. Alright, they're going to be at the 32. They need to get, if I can math right, 68 yards. And, oh, he dropped it. Would have been a good start, but he could not hang on through the contact. Pass to the outside, caught. Young couldn't get tight enough coverage there. They're going to get the first timeout, basically. Pass down the seam, intercepted. Taylor gets the intercepted. It's over. That's going to be not a pick 6. It doesn't matter. Kneel formation. They said that's the 4th pick of the game 2 times in a row, so I really have no idea how many it's been. But the defense coming through, saving the offense the whole way. Leichenberg says, "Look, I'm sorry about the picks, coach, but we got a good game in there. 456 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. That's my starting quarterback right there. Young Brady." Brady Leichenberg. You know, I'm curious if that's a team record in passing yards in a game. It could be. We don't know. We're going to find out, though.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been...
Alright, a big upset here in Portland, Maine. Let's go back to passing. Hold on now. Alright, 456, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Really wish this guy was the junior and not Sorsby. I mean the sophomore. This guy is the junior. Alright, 129 yards and a touchdown for Kiner. Leichenberg, I'm sorry, but those yards go against you in college. Stop getting sacked. Negative 32 yards. 2 yards for Belhan and 5 for Pryor. Receiving, we had a big game for Smith. 214 yards. 96 and a touchdown for Turner. 56 and a touchdown for Johnson. 37 for Belhan. 21 for Prater. 15 for Pryor. 14 for Royer. 3 and a touchdown for Kiner. Defense played very well today. Didn't have a sack, but had multiple interceptions. 2 for DJ Taylor, 1 for Jordan Young, and 1 for Ken Willis. There's also a forced fumble for them, actually. No, it was for us. I don't know why they didn't give it to us, though. Their fumble stats a little finicky. But Jordan Young getting a pick 6. Very nice. Very great game. I'm just so shocked. I went into this thinking we were going to get absolutely rotated. Instead, we come through with a great victory. Really hyped about that one. That was a good play. Good game. The defense played great. They're probably the real reason we won this. And the play that sparked it all. Now, this is not a spoiler. That's what I like about some of these little highlights. You know something's probably gonna happen, but for all you know, I'm just highlighting a great player. Now that would be a spoiler because you could kind of see him getting the edge. But here, clearly, he's probably gonna get blown up right there. And you know what? We're watching this play. This is the play that set the tone. Pass outside here. He caught it. Let's zoom in, get past these referees' heads. All the way down. No one stopping him until right there at the very end. Alright, let's return to the hub and look at all these commitments coming in. They saw this game, they said, man, that corner said, "Coach, I was wrong, please." Man, we don't want you. You wanted the enemy. See, you can have the enemy. Go commit somewhere else. Alright, Allen has reached his top 3 schools. Alright, so they just don't like me getting updates on my recruiting, but it's okay. I thought that would be a little bit higher, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll take it. It's fine. Alright, Rod Hawkins, somehow we end up falling after that victory. But he's reached his top 3 schools, all is well. We have a considerable lead over the others. As long as we keep winning games, we'll be fine. Alright, this dude, I guess he said they got Taylor, they don't need me. But Taylor's a senior, you fool. Alright, this dude, similar outlook at that game. He said, you guys need a tight end. I can help you with that. Alright, Trent Shelley, we actually lose a lot of ground here on him. I'm honestly confused on some of these. Like, we just had a win against a ranked school, yet you're gonna choose these other people? These Josh Spears who, like I said, I don't trust this stuff anymore. We were literally on the cusp of getting this man, and we just had an epic comeback victory, and you don't want to come here to us? You think Ohio State will be better? Alright, and we lose out on these two. Not really a huge surprise. It is what it is, honestly. This dude was basically a commit, and now he's not. So, we have a couple other quarterbacks we could look at. Now, this is a bye week, so I will go ahead and, am I not able to do recruiting on a bye week? Alright, so we did lose, we did get kicked out of some people. Yeah, look at you, Gonzalez going to Miami of the Ohio. That's not even a real team, man. Alright, we can remove this dude. Okay, doing really good on this punter for no reason. Alright, Newsom's still in a good spot. Alright, we gained some ground here on Deshaun Coates. He said, I appreciate the visit to the family. Alright, Keon Daly, obviously we're really close on him, but that other team is looking to be annoying. So he's already picked his top 3 schools. Looks like his bar itself is pretty close in general. So, fullback, looks like we got a considerable lead there. We're falling down goings, but if we get Hetherington, we move him to left tackle. All is well. This one is really confusing to me. When is that visit scheduled for? I think it's in 2 weeks after this. How is Hugo feeling? Okay, he's feeling a little bit better after this victory. He's just kind of playing the field a bit. He's like, I'm not just going to commit to commit. Doesn't make sense. Fair enough. Now, unfortunately, we're probably going to lose out on these guys. Let's be real. I don't have anything to put into them. Kind of close here on this battle. I don't really want to lose ground in any of these other ones. What I will do though is with the loss of some of those targets, let's go into the corners. I lost my main target, so there are some 4-stars still in here that have not really committed anywhere, although they're pretty close, but there are plenty of them, so alright, multiple scholarships being offered to some of these guys. Let's go back up to the 4-stars though. No scholarship in here for him, so we can easily make ground a little bit here on him. So we'll throw him on there. There are a couple scholarships in there. But I think we kind of need the bigger guys anyways. we can throw a couple of, let's see, is there anyone like really tall? .6'3" is looking to be our tallest on this list at least. Let's go ahead and throw him on the board as well. So we'll pull out a few points for some people just to get scholarships in there. It isn't gonna hurt too badly. How's this one going? Oh my, Ohio State has overtaken us. Hawkins is still chilling. You confuse me. Now, I know I don't really need right side players, but I can simply get these guys and move them over, so not a big deal there. Ooh, looks like we're just outside here on Nick Davis. If we get a victory, it'll finish off itself anyways. I'm not going to put anything in there. We don't really need a DT if we can get some victories. That problem will solve itself. I need to maintain everything in there because I'm losing ground to whatever the heck school that is. Is there like what do I have on you? Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone. Just kind of scrolling here till we see something like this. Do I really want to pull this out? No, not really. So let's hold off on doing that. Although it doesn't look like I have many of them in there anyway. This is somebody I could probably do it. I don't really need this guy. If he decides to commit to whatever this Trident school is, whatever. Not gonna waste resources on some position I don't really need. We'll offer here first to Cummins. He had the higher guys there, and I kind of want to jump on his top 8 before he kind of abandons it. He's also a little bit close, but I think we'll be okay waiting a week on getting anything for him. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. I could schedule a visit for Hugo Sanchez, but I do not have the hours right now to do it. So we're going to hang on to what points we have left here. Josh Spears. Actually, this could be another one. Yeah, let's remove it from here. There we go. And then I'll offer a scholarship here to Lorenzo Montague. Purely for height, but never know. Could be a pretty solid player. And you're probably wondering, why didn't you offer to a quarterback? Because I don't need to, okay? I just found Leichenberg, QB of the future. So that's gonna... let me advance the week, see what we get. See if we get any commitments. I don't think so based off of really where we were on a lot of them. Maybe Daly decides to pull the trigger. That could help me out. We'll probably do a little bit of upgrading in the coaching skill. I called it! Keon Daly! Welcome, my friend. We have tight end. That's my number one want from this thing. I love my tight ends. So that's a very good update right there. Keon Daly has committed to your school, and this thing is just going to tell me I got a little bit of an upgrade, whatever. Let me go back. Alright, top 5 schools reached for Macari here. The Trident took over a little bit. Oh wow, Whatever. Alright, this is unfortunate, but I kind of saw it coming, to be honest. Trent Shelley? No! Why would you do that? Man, after everything I gave you, you decided to just throw it to the wind? Alright, so that's gonna get me quite a bit of my recruiting points back. Let's just kind of hop in here and remove some people from our board. Oh yeah, let me remove this dude. Why do I even still have him on here? Committing to other schools. The only unfortunate thing, once they commit to your school, they're on your board and taking up a slot. Fool. But that kind of gives me a bit more, oh my. But it's fine. I mean, he could commit next week. But once I show some interest, he'll be like, alright. Matter of fact, we'll get through, we'll at least get through the recruiting here for this week. And then we're gonna end it after that. So, with all those lovely things we've gotten, let's get updates on some of these battles. So we're still outside the top schools here for these two, and I kind of need to lock it in here soon because he'll probably get up to his top 8 after this week. Same thing here if I want to make a move there. Alright, Hugo Sanchez is looking pretty good. Johnny Goings is going down. Doing really good here on Hetherington. Really good here on Lane Pryor. Daly obviously committed. We're doing okay here on Coates, but he's getting really close to the end of his decision-making process. And he is really, really close on saying, I'm gonna go to that A school that's being a pain. Kevin Newsom, someone I could definitely seal the deal with here soon. Someone I may, if I'm interested in these two, I may want to get on their boards really quickly. The punter's still on top. Seth Shable getting a considerable lead there for him. Okay, I'm back on top of this battle here. I think he just missed the game and he was like, oh yeah, I missed it. I was out with the boys. And then he went and watched it. He said, whoa, whatever this little, I don't even know what that is, a little like yellow worm thing, he could go away. I ain't losing the safety to a worm. Alright, we got a good progress here. As you can see on that top board, I'm pretty sure after that top 3, once it reaches a full there, I think they have to make a commitment decision. And then either that or the little bar by my team has to fill up. I do fall down a bit more for Alex Obi. Maybe he's thinking he's not going to have a role, but I only have one left outside linebacker, so you may just go over there. Come on, Alex. See the wisdom in that. Nick Davis, if you remember, I was number 9 on his list and I said it. All I have to do is wait and I'll go right back up there. Josh Spears, not too important, but could be important. I think next week we're going to get 2 big commitments if we get the victory. And we're getting close on that one, but not really. And this one, we're just trying to stay alive. But with these 135 hours, I know one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to come down here. I want to try to schedule a visit for next week. It's a bit risky knowing how close he is to committing to the other school. Coach stability is one of his things, but it's not very good for us. Let's just go proximity to home. It's safe. We'll keep the friends and family in there and hope he doesn't commit to this weird school that no one's ever heard of. It's probably like actually well-known school and I'm just talking trash, but we'll see. We're close on locking in my fullback of the future. Hugo Sanchez, I'm pretty sure I was able to do a visit with him now as well. I'm really confused on the complimentary visits. Maybe it has to be like 2 defensive players or something like that. Looks like he has the proximity to home, the playing style, the playing time. Let's go to the playing time, honestly. He's going to get PT if we lose Corleone, as much as I would hate for that to happen. We are spending a lot, so let's actually spend some here. I have 55 remaining. Let's contact both their friends and families. That'll be a good usage there. And then just find someone I'm kind of on the cusp for. It says committed. Look at that magnificent beard. Maybe we throw 5 more in here. That might be a good move. Maybe convince him, you know, we're interested. Come on, man, just come on over. So we got a lot going on there. There was one other thing I did mention after that game. I want to see if that's going to be a team record. Records. Go to game. Oh yeah, I can sort by specific team. There we go. Kind of wish it just set you at the top. So it was not the number 1. And honestly, it wasn't really close either. Receiving yards was close though. We were in the 200s. So, I mean, like, look at this. 1923, we need to break some of these. Come on now. Enough of these old men having their glory. They're not even alive to enjoy it anymore. But that's going to do it for this one. It was a really good episode. We're going to have a similarly skilled team. Another rivalry game. We have yet to win one of these, and I'm tired of it. So we gotta get this momentum going. If we get a dominant victory here over UCF, I'm predicting at least 2 people commit to our school this week, which will open it up to get even more people in there. The fools that want to go commit elsewhere, let them. But let's check out the, right before I finish up, I do want to look at the schedule. Because what I do in my series is I do a mid-season stat update. I typically do like 2 in Madden, but Madden, obviously NFL seasons are a bit longer. So, gotta count week 0. There's 14 weeks. So after this game, we will get a stat update. Well, hold on, there's 15 weeks. So we'll go to week 8. After the week 8 game, we'll get a stat update. Same as my Madden stat update point. My other Madden stat update point, week 15, so it fits perfectly. Let's see how we're ranked. I know I said I was going to end it a few seconds ago, but kind of get caught up on some of this stuff sometimes. Conference standings, we're number 9. Let's be honest, doesn't look like we're going to be rising any higher anytime soon. we're going to be playing the worst ranked rival. Thank goodness. Back-to-back rivalry games, I think. I think Arizona is our Week 8 game. Pretty sure I'm right about that. It was Arizona State. Never mind. So, pretty good episode here. Gonna be ending this one for real this time. Who did all you Bengals fans, and have a good day. Like and subscribe to the channel.